They say, woman, you have bees, leke. And it's not just a fashion one. If it's fashion one, that should not be my issue to call you out. This bees is not a fashion one. Please come out. It has nearly turned you to dog. You put on bees. Please come out, come out, come out. Please come out. It has various issues with you. This is a beast. Please come out. So thank you. God loves you.
My name is Adebayo Generala. I'm from Ogun State, Nigeria. I'm the man of God, prophesied to that has beads on. Though I bought the beads, but ever since when I put on the beads, I've not been myself. And and since then, I have spirit of loss. I've been following men. I'm not concentrating on my studies, but to the glory of the Lord, man of God prophesies to me, and I confirm the prophecy. Please deliver me, man of God. My name is Adebayo Generala from Ogun State, Nigeria. Beside me is my mom, Mrs. Adebayo Titilayo. I just want to say thank God for everything He has done for me. Last week was one of the most memorable days of my life. I was so happy last week because I received the prophecy from the man of God. And he said there's a lady wearing different kind of beads, and the beads has nearly turned me to a dog. The father said that the beads are not ordinary beads. I confirmed the prophecy to be true because ever since when I put on these beads, I've had different types of spirits, strange spirits, spirit that I could not even understand myself. Here's the beads. As you can see, these are the beads. Ever since when I wore these beads, I've been having spirit of loss. I've been having urge to go meet men. Sometimes I intentionally bring it out so they can see it, or I wear clothes that are going to bring out the beads. And anytime they see the beads, they are always coming for me. Even if they don't come for me, the beads will attract them to me. Once I meet them, sometimes they have different kinds of sickness. Sometimes they have issues with their business or the way they are living or their health. They will call me and tell me they don't know what is wrong with them. It's either they say they are sick or they say they are not feeling fine, something is wrong with them. I'll just tell them I don't know anything about it. And within me, I know it's the spirit that is in me that has given it to them. This spirit continued torturing me even in my dream. I see people bowing down for me. I see myself in the middle of the water, people worshiping me. In the dream, I'm always very happy that, okay, people are bowing down to me. Then, even in my normal physical world, anytime I'm angry, I have a very high spirit of temper. I get angry very, very easily. Even if I don't talk and you make me angry, inside me, once I'm angry, then something wrong happens to the person. If I'm angry, if I don't put my legs inside water, I won't be okay, I won't be fine. So sometimes I'll just go and sit in the middle of the river and put my legs. And when I'm okay, I'll just come out. And when I'm sleeping in the night, the spirit wakes me up and tells me, stand up. And anytime I stand up, I'll just dress and go out at the middle of the night. And I don't even care whatever time it is. 12, 1, 2, 3. I go out those times. Once I go out, it will just lead me to any T junction. Once I get to any T junction, I'll just sit down there. The strange thing about me sitting down there is people bring sacrifices that moment. And once they bring the sacrifices, I try to tell them, okay, don't put it in my front. I try to tell them how to put it. Don't try to touch me. I don't want you to touch me. But if I'm trying to touch them, they won't feel that I'm touching them. They won't feel that there's anybody there. Nobody's going to see me once I get to that T junction. But once I leave that T junction, people would see me and ask me, where am I going? Where am I coming from at the middle of the night? And after that time, nobody dares challenge me, because if I'm angry, then something else can happen to the person. They'll just talk to me. Nobody dares touch me or do anything to me when I'll enter my room back. It's continued to torture me. Like, for a very long period of time, I've not been home. I don't come home. I'm always in school. I'll just call my parents and tell them, hello, I'm fine. There is nothing wrong with me. Don't bother about me. I'm okay wherever I am. Just send me my school fees and send me my feeding allowance. Even sometimes I don't talk to my mom. Like, for a very long period of time now, I have not spoken to her. She calls me, I cut her call. She calls me, I tell her different kind of things on phone. I'll just tell her to please leave me alone. She can't choose for me. She can't tell me what to do. And anytime she tries to advise me, I'll just tell her to please not disturb me, or better still, I blacklist her number. I don't smoke, I don't drink, but once I put on this beads, even if you're naked, they won't see you. I'm the only one they are going to see. They would only see me in the midst of everybody.
You mean men will be attracted to you even
Yes.
if you are in the midst of different women?
Yes.
They will be attracted to you alone.
Yes. Like 2 weeks back, or a week now, I just told my mom. I didn't even call her. I didn't tell her I was coming. I just called my dad and told my dad, okay, I'm coming. Because there's a spirit that was telling me, come home, come home. Even in the dream, a woman talked to me and she was like, go home, my daughter, go and see your mother. When I woke up, I was like, my mother, okay, I'm not really interested in seeing her. I just want to go home and see my sisters. So when I got home, I was actually scared that my mom would tell me to go back to where I'm coming from, or she'd tell me, what am I doing at home? Different kind of thing. I was expecting her to insult me. And me, I've made up with myself that once she says it, I'll just leave her. I will not say anything, because I'm a very secretive person. You can't know anything until when I talk. And you never find any traces. Even if you ask me, there's another lie to cover up a lie. So when she came back from work, she just said, you are back? I said, yes, I'm back. And she said, okay. I came on Saturday. On Sunday, she just said, you need to come to Squan. I was like, why? I'm tired and I don't want to be delayed. I cannot be waking up very early and be rushing up and down, different things. I was just giving her an excuse. She was just like, you need to come to church if you don't want me to disown you. I was not like, okay, I'll come. So that Sunday, during the mass prayer, the man of God just gave a prophecy that there's a lady putting on a beads, that the beads is not a fashion one. Though I bought the beads, but ever since when I put on the beads, I've not been myself. I was very, very surprised because it's not my first time of coming. So I was expecting nothing to happen. I just thought I would just pray and go back home. But I was very surprised when the man of God said there's a lady putting on different type of beads. That was how I found myself here. There's a particular way I sleep. I don't sleep straight. I don't put my head up and sleep. And I have to cross my legs even if I have to sleep. And even once I sleep, I don't move. I don't shake. I just sleep and wake up and I feel like there's something new about me. But ever since the deliverance and the prophecy, I eat, I drink, I sleep well, I scatter my legs. I don't have any dream again. I don't see myself in the midst of anybody. I just sleep and sometimes I just don't even remember what I dream of. I'll just sleep like, oh, it's morning already. Thank God. I want to use this opportunity to tell everyone to please help me to beg my mom. I've really offended her. I've never treated her like a mother. Mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. Please.
No. To God be the glory. We thank God for this reconciliation.
Emmanuel. My name is Mrs. Adebayo Titilayo. I really thank God for what God has done in my life. I thank God. Concerning our behaviors, God really take control. Because since when this thing has been happening, I told God, I said, God, I want you to intervene. I want you to do this. Because I don't have anybody I can go and meet. It's only you. Before the prophecy and before the deliverance, so many things have been happening in her life. If I call her in the school, she doesn't pick my call. She doesn't respect me. Even though when I talk to her, at times she keeps malice with me. Even though whenever she sees that I'm calling her, she will just cut off my phone. She doesn't do anything. You know, she just stay away from us at home. So there is a day that I called her. I say, Ola. I say, what's happening? And as you see her, she's very, very secretive. You cannot see anything. Even though if she's holding something like this, if I'm even asking her, what about this? She will tell me, Mommy, it's another thing. You know, it's somebody that you have not been seeing, that you have been calling, that she's not picking your call. How do you want to know something about her? She's very, very rude. She's very, very aggressive. She doesn't talk to anybody. Even though whenever she comes to Lagos, at times I will hear that she comes to Lagos. Maybe somebody will just call me on the phone. They say, Mommy, we saw your daughter. We saw Ola on the bike. And she came around. I will say, But I will just tell the person, okay, she told me that she's coming. Meanwhile, I'm telling lie because I don't know what to say. I keep on praying to God that, God, I want you to intervene concerning this girl, concerning my family. Because I know you are the only one who can do it. After the deliverance and after the prophecy that man of God gave it to her, I see changes in her. Everything is okay. She's calling me now. And I notice so many things about her because she's very fashionable. When you see her, she will put on everything. You'll be like, maybe it's an angel. But now everything is reduced. She's calm now. Even though if I talk to her on the way, say, Mommy, no, I want to read my Bible. Before, she has not been carrying her Bible. She doesn't read Bible. There's a day that when she came, I told her that you must come to church. She disagreed with me. But now, since when man of God has gave her the prophecy and the deliverance, she's the only one even telling me that, Mommy, I don't want even to go back. I want to stay in the church. This is my home. I say, I know this is my home.
To God be the glory. Put your hands together beautifully for Jesus.
The advice I have for parents listening to me, especially mothers. Mothers, we need a lot of work to do concerning our children. When I say a lot of work to do, we don't leave them alone. When they are doing something that is very bad to us, we continue to pray for them because they need our prayer. We continue to monitor them, know what is happening to them. Keep on praying for them. Put everything in His guns, and I know God is going to assist us.
Thank you very much for that wonderful advice.
The advice I have for the youths like me is that it's not everything you see that you tend to the market to buy. There are some things that are attracting. There are some things that are not attracting. We should just focus on whatever thing we want to do. If it's your studies, you focus on it. If it's you want to work, you focus on it. Don't let any material things distract you.